Guys, what we have this morning, we are going to move straight to that now and begin to look at it. And the topic is right here before me. Who do you listen to? And before I move on, I want to tell you guys that, look, even this thing I'm telling you is what I even tell my family all the time. I am someone that does not like to deceive myself. William Shakespeare said, to thyself be true. To thyself be true, guys. If you know that you are not ready to live an exemplary life, don't just waste your time. Just go out there and begin to rock. Go out there and begin to enjoy life in your own way. Live the life the way you want. That's it. But when I made up my mind that I want to live an exemplary life, then I also made up my mind that for whatever I learn, I am going to apply. For whatever, anything I'm not applying in my life is what I have not learned before. If I learn it, I want to do it. That's why I always talk about church people. We carry Bible, we pray a lot, but we are not producers. We are non-producers. Many church people are non-producers, because if they are, maybe Dangote would not have been the richest man in Africa. But you see, we abuse the grace of God, and we don't know that the grace needs a race. It's not just by faith, it is also by work. It's by action. Faith has proof. I will see your faith in your work. If you tell me, I love CFX and so on and so forth, it is in your work that I will discover that, yes, you have faith in CFX. You cannot be saying A and be doing B. Faith has proofs. They said that if your faith does not have proof, it is fake. Faith has proof. This thing is the real big thing to me. Then you go, you crush it, you put all your energy and everything you have into it. That is the proof of your faith. So that's how it works. So, but you see, this success is just something that is like someone trying to prepare stew. You have to put salt, you have to put Maggi, you have to put water, you have to put oil, you have to put before you can make a good stew. So there are a lot of things that you have to learn and be applying along the line. It's not just one bulk purchase. It's in piecemeal, but you must learn how to put it all together in your life. So last week, we addressed who are you? All these things are just fundamentals. The first fundamental we treated last week was who are you? And we also learned that success has two legs. You stand as a leader on two legs, and the legs is capacity and character. Yes, there are some leaders, most especially in multi-level marketing industries. They have the capacity, but they lack the character. And when you are like that, you are running a marathon as a one-legged man. You are not likely to win the race of life like that. Leadership is built on two legs: character, competence, and character. What I see in multi-level marketing industry is that a lot of people have the competence, but they don't have the character. And that's why most elites don't want to be involved in this industry. When you are trying to talk to them about an opportunity that involves multi-level marketing, before you mention net, they will not allow you to finish the work. They will escape for their lives. Why? Because they have seen a lot. They've seen a lot with so-called leaders in the industry. They just don't want to be involved in that circle. But by the special grace of God, professionals are coming into multi-level marketing. We have mentors in the person of Altenburg, who today is a multi-billionaire. We have David Demonite, who had in this industry bought Rolls Royce up to 4 and giving even out to pastors. but they conduct themselves with both capacity and character. These people are worthy of emulating because they builded their leadership on the two things, capacity and character. Guys, if they did not do that, we will not be even mentioning them today. They are worthy of emulation because some people don't even believe that you can be a multi-billionaire in dollars. In multi-level marketing, a lot of the so-called professionals that works in offices that have careers, they look down on all the people that are doing the kind of business we are doing. Once they know that you are in that industry, you are like a non-entity who does not know what he's doing. But guess what? Today, the story has changed. We have people in multi-level marketing industries that are riding Rolls Royce all about, having their own jets. And it's because they learn the blueprint of success. They learn the right way to do it. It's not just about chasing money. It is not about the money. It's about success is who you become on your way to what you want to get in life. Whom you become on your way to where you are going in life. That's success. That's success. So guys, I see that who you are is fundamental. Then two, we are looking at the second part today. Who do you listen to? And guess what? A lot of people flaw in this area. Do you know why? Most of the time, we are being influenced by people that we trust. We are being influenced by people that are members of our family. The people that you trust, they are actually the one that cause so many people to fail, or so many of you to fail. The people you trust is my father, you know, it's my uncle, you know, it's my sister, you know, it's my nephew. You listen to them, and then guess what? They cause you to fail, not because they hate you, but because they love you. They cause you to fail. You know why? They can't give what they don't have. If you listen to the counsels of your father, who is a poor man, you will end up being poor in life. There is no hard and fast rule about it, guys. You will wind up like your mentors. Everyone winds up in life like their mentors. That's just the basic truth. It's not a matter of he's my father. That's why I'm listening to him. I'm obeying him. We're not saying you should disobey him. But when it comes to certain things, you just have to create your own circumstances. My father worked for 30, 35 years and retired in Texaco Nigerian PLC. But I chose to become an entrepreneur. I worked for Dunlop for 10 years. I resigned without his counsel. He was not in agreement with it, but I said, sir, I've read books. I know those I want to pattern my life after. Yes, you are my father, but when it comes to this, this is the path I want to follow in life. And today, the rest is history. My father is dead and buried. But this is my life today now. So who do you listen to, guys? Who do you listen to in life? Because it's very, very fundamental to your success. So we are going to learn some things this morning that you will see how critical it is for you to know the kind of people you listen to. Because the kind of people you'll be listening to determines the kind of lifestyle you want to live. So, but you are going to learn certain things, what will be guiding you in life. Some people, it's their wives that cause them to fail in life. Emotional attachment to people around us has caused a lot of people to fail. I love my wife. Then you begin to listen. Adam too loved his wife, but it's because of all the problems we are all in today. When a leader cannot demarcate between the vision and the family, we have a problem. The vision God has given to Adam, he failed because he didn't know who to listen to. You should not be emotionally attached to people so much so that you miss your destiny, guys. So let's go. Let's look at this thing step by step. But my take is this, guys. You must apply all this to your life. I've always tell my family, please, taking the Bible and reading the Bible, doing morning devotion every day is useless unless you are applying those things to your life. It's completely useless unless you are applying it into your life. So, and I always observe, guys, I always observe to do just the way God said. Always observe to do what is written therein. A lot of us will learn a lot of things, but we don't observe to do what is inside it. We don't observe to apply information that we have. Success is an information acted upon. That is the area a lot of people miss it. They gather a lot of information and allow that information to become head knowledge. You don't allow the information you have to become head knowledge. So guys, let's go. Who does it? Who do you listen to? Who do you listen to? Who, guys? You've got to answer that question this morning. Where your life is now, it's a cumulative of all the people you have ever listened to in your life. It's a cumulative of all the decisions that you have ever taken in your life today. But the good news is this, it can be changed. One of my mentors said, unless you change, nothing is going to change for you. Unless you change, nothing is going to change for you. Most people's life is actually determined by what we call domino effects. The reason that you are not making money is because you have been messed up, guys. Messed up by who? Your failure to make money is the result of domino effect. Messed up by the people around you. Dissociate yourself from all negative people. Have zero tolerance for negative people. Some people, the problem of their lives is the people around them. If you want to fly, you've got to move with the eagle. But if you want to just perch on the ground or walk, run, you move with the chickens. Your beliefs are formed between age 1 to 7. If you are going to be rich, you have to reprogram your mind. We all are messed up. I grew up in an environment that poverty is all around me. But yet, I still determine that financial freedom is my goal. But guess what? I have to reprogram my mind through learning. I had to start reading books written by millionaires and billionaires. Some of you are on this call this morning, guys. There are books under the bridge in Ikeja there that you can buy 400, 500 that will change your mindset. I do say this. People go to the university to learn how to become a medical doctor, how to become an engineer, how to become an architect, and so on. But nobody learned how to become a millionaire. Nobody learned how to become a millionaire. They want to be a millionaire, but they don't want to learn it. Guys, it's learnable, guys. It's learnable. It's something you must learn. I had the story of a businessman in one of these countries, maybe they call Singapore or so, and suddenly he ran into a bankruptcy, and then he lost all his wealth, his companies, his cars, his everything. And one journalist went to the man and interviewed him and said, now that you are poor, what are you going to do? And the guy said, no, I'm still a millionaire. He said, what do you mean? Even right now, we are owing banks over $85 million, and you are saying you are still a millionaire. They've declared you bankrupt. He said, you don't understand. He said, being a millionaire is not about things that you have. It's about the thought that you have. And the man pointed to his head. He said, it's about mentality. That's why I used to tell people, build your head office, guys. Build your head office. It's about mentality. Prosperity is about mentality. And the man said, I'm still very, very young. I am just 82 years old. And he said, I'm still going to get everything back. The man was baffled. The journalist was baffled. At 82, he said, I'm still very, very young. I'm going to get everything back. Then he moved out of Singapore to Malaysia. And exactly 10 years down the line, he had become a multi-millionaire again. So it's not a game of muscle, guys. It's a game of your mentality. For things to change in your life, you have to change all the things in your life. If you want to be successful, now you have been messed up. Maybe we need to find out how. We need to find out how you have been messed up. If you want to be successful, go to school, get a good grade, so you can get a good job. These are things we grew up to learn in our environment. All my father was using to counsel me is to go to school, get to university, make sure you have a good result. Then I will help you to find a good work. But guess what? If you have good results, you will have a good job with good benefit. That was the only counsel being passed down by our parents, guys. Know that you never get rich on your job. You only get rich when you build your own business. You only get rich when you build your own business. Watch out for those get rich quick. It's another thing we usually hear from people around us in our environment. Who wants to get rich slowly? I don't want. I believe in speed wealth. I believe in speed wealth. And that's what has happened to me right now in Cash FS. 6 months, my financial level has changed. I believe in speed wealth. Some people don't believe in speed wealth because they have been messed up by what they hear from people around them. Don't just be careful for all those get rich quick scheme. And they are following the program of their father, following the programs of their uncle, following the programs of their parents. They don't want to see opportunity and seize it. All of us that are following this line, to them, we are like a scam. They will also tell you on your way to success, play it safe. We've had this again and again. Destiny is not for those who play safe in life, guys. Those who play safe in life can never fulfill destiny. If you don't risk, you can never rise. Money can't buy happiness. Money don't grow on trees. Guys, money grow on trees because the money we are spending is made from wood. Money can't buy happiness. One of my mentors said it's because you don't know where to shop. If you say money cannot buy happiness, it's because you don't know where to shop, guys. Money can buy happiness. A lot of people have money problem in their life, money problems, and they are not happy. Good things come to those who wait. That's a lie. All rich people will go to hell. These are ways a lot of us have been messed up. You have to work on your mindset to change all those wrong beliefs if you really, really want to be like the rich. What is domino effect? Domino effect is a cumulative effect produced when one event initiates a succession of similar events from parent to parent, handing over wrong beliefs to their children from generation to generation, which form the bedrock of the 95% that forms the masses. Everyone is crying our leaders, our leaders. They don't even know that they are leaders. They put their destiny in the hand of the so-called politician. It also means ripple effect of all the wrong programs being passed down from parents to their children, from generation to generations, guys. You have to change your mind and take away all those wrong beliefs. Domino effect starts with the people that have influence in your life. That includes your husband, your wife, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, your everything. There are some who will see cash FX opportunity, and then just because one of their uncles says that don't join, no, that forex is very, very risky, then the person will take the counsel of the uncle. But we all know that we were taught in school that the higher the risk we take in life, the higher the returns we get in life. But when they come to the reality of life, they will not apply the knowledge they were taught. If you are going to take risks, you must ensure that you do your due diligence very, very well. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. Be an entrepreneur first. Be an entrepreneur first. Do you know what is helping me to win this game of multi-level marketing? One of the secrets is this: I am first an entrepreneur. I am not a networker, guys. No, that's why I cannot behave like a networker. I am first an entrepreneur. When some people will be talking of downline, no. The people they call downline in my own mindset are my customers. When people hear about opportunity that they can bring people and make 15% from them, they are not thinking in terms of profit. They are not thinking in terms of when I show value to customer and he patronizes me, I earn profit. They are not thinking like an entrepreneur. They see it as, oh, all those businesses that will be bringing people, I don't want to get involved. They don't have a business mindset. Even when they want to convince themselves because they need the money, then they will ask you, how many people are we going to bring? So that you can reduce their burden by telling them only 3 people, then they will want to try. But the point is this: does businessman relies on 3 people to build a mega business? No. All businessmen keep looking for customers. MTN is advertising every day, spending billions on advertisement every year. Coca-Cola is budgeting billions on advert, and yet Coca-Cola is all over the world. Why are they still doing all that? Because what food is to life is what new customers is to every business. Because if you don't have new customers coming into your business consistently, that business will either be stopped or will go down. You must attract new blood, new customers consistently forever. The same way you as human being eat every day to survive, your business need new customers to survive. There are some people, they don't understand this. They are wondering why they are stuck where they are, why somebody is just flying and soaring. It's because of the belief. I look for customers, I pay for advert because my customers are not my families and friends. My customers are the 200 million in Nigeria and the 7 billion on the surface edge. That's why we created a vision that is a global vision. Why some of my colleagues, who think that they are my competition, they are trying to come from state to state in Nigeria. I am combing the universe. Why? It's because of my perspective. Leadership, everything is about perspectives, guys. Everything is about perspective. Your success depends on your thinking. So you need to ask yourself this question, guys: who am I patterning my life after? That's it. If you are just running the race of life, you don't have a mentor, guys, you will be you'll be hitting the rock. You'll be messing up. You've got to have someone that you are patterning your life after. It takes humility, guys. One of my mentors are much older than him, but guess what? He has bought 4 Rolls Royce and many expensive cars. Talk of Lamborghini, talk of Ferrari, and so on. It's not by age, guys. You've got to humble yourself. You are going to see what determines who you listen to as we go on this presentation. What determines the people you listen to. You must operate your life based on those concepts and those ideas, guys. Know that the things you are thinking comes from those you associate with. Period. For you to be rich, you have to learn the principle that governs wealth creation before you can start to make money. You've got to learn it, guys. You've got to learn it, because you can't give what you don't have. Move away from average thinkers. Move away from the environment where losing is accepted as winning. You are moving with friends that has no future. They will hold you back. Period. They will hold you back, guys. When I wanted to change my life, I changed all my friends. And those ones that I did not tell to go, because I never told any of them to go, I changed them in my mentality and in my mind. I changed them. You know why? I started moving with the people who are winners. But guess what? I did not send any of them away. They just move away from me. Because we are not like minds. Birds of the same feather flock together. I determine where I want to go. But they are not fashioning their life towards that side. So inferiority complex means some of them to just move away and look for their own class. You have to change your thought process. You need to have what is called concept interruption. Your thought is nothing but energy. According to the law of force, a thought of emotion will contain you in the same position unless interrupted by outside objects. You have to start changing the way you think. How does that work? This leadership training, your thought would have remained or contained you in the same position if not you are attending this leadership meeting. Because some of the things you will hear today will change your life forever.